Hey, what's going on? Kind of a cool night here on the YouTube channel. We have Scott and Andy chatting it up right now, and they're probably more focused on the basketball game where Indy leads 110 to 104 with 2:35 to go. I actually keep my eyes on that one too. Fun game. So you can watch them if you want, and if you're a masochist for punishment, you're watching the Don Quixote podcast, Rockies March Towards History. The Don Quixote baseball podcast, Rockies March Towards History. Giants 7, Rockies 6. And for the second night in a row, the Rockies have given up 4 runs in one inning late to trail 7-6. They were up 6-3. They gave up the cookies. I can detail it for you in a variety of ways, and they now trail 7-6. Got a little bit more room here. Zach Agnos went into pitch. I'll let you know what he did, but I'll tell you this. So he was rocking a handlebar mustache, not just a regular mustache, a handlebar mustache. A nightmare game for him. Nightmare game for him last night. And he comes out tonight, shaved it all off. This is a handlebar mustache. This is something that takes effort. It's not just like I was lazy or whatever. This is, I like that mustache wax. Oh, Tyler Rogers from Chatfield High School on the mound for the Giants throws submarine. He's etched himself out he does not throw hard at all, but he throws from a weird angle. And yes, 75 miles an hour. He does not throw hard. He just gets late inning outs. Or you could hit the shit out of him. '83, that's steam from him. I mean, he throws at the same velocity as like high school pitchers. But he throws from a weird angle and whatever. So we're going 6, 7, 8. Arcia, let me get the box score up here for you. Got a timeout in the basketball game like a minute to go. 112, 104. Pacers over the Thunder. So it looks like the Pacers bizarrely have won game 3 in all. This is their 4th series. So they will have won game 3 in all 4 series. Kind of weird. Against Milwaukee, against Cleveland, against New York, and now against Oklahoma City. I mean, we'll see what happens. Crazy things happen with 1:09 to go, but I think they got this one down. Arcia's got a full count. They're talking about how Rogers does not throw hard. It's about getting outs. However you can get outs, that's all that really matters. But Gibbs, Arcia stung it to left field. And Yaz Jr. makes a play. Yaz Jr. hit a bomb off Kinley, and it came a foot away from being a grand slam. It did drive in too. Drilled it. Well hit ball. And Kinley got a little unlucky. Two blue pits got him in trouble. Here's McMahon, who did not start but was put in for defense, and now he's hitting. So is this McMahon's first at bat? It is, yeah. That's weird seeing a major league pitcher just throw in the mid-80s. Pretty wild. Pride of Chatfield High School, Tyler Rogers. David Peterson threw a shutout for the Mets tonight. How about that? It's pretty good. Let me look at that score real quick. Peterson out of Regis. 5-0. Gave up 6 hits. So he scattered 6 hits. Don't see it often. Complete game shutouts. No walks, 6 strikeouts, 6 hits, 106 pitches, very efficient. 5-0 win by the Mets. Good job for the local guys. All right, 3-2 now to McMahon. 50 seconds to go. Indiana up by 7. A bucket here would be the dagger. Mac fights it off for a base hit. All right. Got a chance. Got to get a stop. They got to stop. And a foul. Bad play by the Pacers, so they got a shot. It is unbelievable that the Rockies, I mean, it's not unbelievable. Nothing with the Rockies is unbelievable. But 2 nights in a row. Crazy, right? Not actually, what am I talking about? Not crazy. Roped by Ritter. Ritter has a triple earlier today. So he is 1 for 3 with a strikeout, scored a run. It's been pretty good since he's been up. I like the cut of his jib. See what he can do here. Fights it off. 0-2. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want Scott and Andy's version of what's going on, that is happening on our YouTube channel as well. We get 2 things live at the same time. So it's kind of cool, I think. Pretty cool. 2 things at the same time. I love it. Cool content here on the Altitude Sports Radio channel. A lot of good stuff for you to choose from. Love it. All right, 106, 112, and timeout. 27 seconds left. Fired to right field, and it's played by Yastrzemski again. Hit well. Wow, Mac tagged from first. Holy cow. I love it, though. I love being aggressive like that. That's great. Nice play by Yastrzemski. Drug him towards the corner. Hit pretty well. Ryan McMahon reads it. Oof, he did not get a – that was so risky. Wow. Okay. Hey, I like it, though. I like it. What are we doing here? Let's be aggressive. I love it. I love it. Brings up Tyler Freeman, who already has an RBI tonight. I love it. Nice job. I'll get to your comments. I see a bunch of them here. I'll get to them in a second. Appreciate you jumping on tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll actually be doing this from the radio station, as the game is at 12:45, so to around 3:30 or so. Again to Yastrzemski, but that's a lazy fly. Yastrzemski in foul territory makes a play. So the Rockies, despite getting a runner and getting to second, can't come through. We go to the top of the 9th with the Rockies down 7-6. Thunder are on the line. They are down. Well, they're down 8 with 17.4 to go. So that's over. It's a nice win for the Pacers, man. Fascinating team, so it's going to go at least 6. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, actually. I don't know. Maybe it'll be Pacers in 5. Pacers get the ball out of bounds. They can't even – Oklahoma City can't even get a foul. Pacers get a layup to go up by 9. 3, 2, ball goes out of bounds. So that's over. So, hey, the Pacers beat Oklahoma City. How about that? All right, let's get to your comments and see how pissed off everybody is. Can't believe your passion for this depressing team. I'm right here with you, but damn. It's about history. I've said this before, Chris. It's about history. If it was just about being bad, it wouldn't be interesting. Cat Cave, good to see you, Cat Cave. So bad. I thought they were going to win here tonight. I really did. Back-to-back nights, not easy to do. Rockies are on fire. It's deja vu all over again. Oh, you sound different. Mic settings? Oh, let me check. Let me check. You might be right. I appreciate you checking in.
Check. I bet that's better. Chris, tell me if that's better. Thank you for pointing that out. Let me know, everybody in the comments, if that sounds better. Let me know if it's better. So somebody give me a heads up, because I think that hasn't happened in a while. So let me know. Somebody put in the comments, does the mic sound okay now? It doesn't sound any different to me. I'm good now. Sorry about that. Thank you. So here's Agnos. He shaves his mustache off. Lee's up. Lee's a problem, man. All this dude does is get on base. It's one hell of a hitter. 1 for 3 tonight, a walk and a triple, scored 2 runs, hardly ever strikes out. Great top of the lineup, first, second sort of guy. Now, Agnos gives up a home run on the first pitch yesterday, gives up then 2 walks, gets it out, wild pitch, another walk. They take him out. All the runs eventually come in. He's not throwing all that hard, to be honest with you. Very, very, very hittable pitches. How funny is it he shaved off the mustache, though? And remarkably, San Francisco has won 6 games in a row by 1 run. And there's a walk to Lee. So, I mean, this is 3 walks last night, another walk now. I'm actually not even sure why he's out here now. Nobody's getting loose. Halverson was up, so I assume he'll get going again. All right. That's better. Thank you. Much better. Thank you. Sorry that there was a problem there. Thank you for pointing that out with the microphone. Let's see here. Tyler Kinley, DFA. He was terrible tonight. Kinley tonight. Kinley tonight, he was terrible. He a third of an inning, 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 1 strikeout and a walk. Oh, that's ripped. Beck drops it. Golly, that's going to drive a run in. Well, no. So he goes second and third. So it's a bullet at Beck. There's no outs. This is another one of these. Not an easy play, but I bet he makes it 9 out of 10 times. It's kind of a sliding sort of play. I mean, it's hit right at him, though. Hit it hard. I don't know. That's a tough play. That's a tough play. Not an impossible play, but a tough one. Got his glove on it, but ball drops. So guys on second and third, infield in, there's no outs. Both these runs will score because there's 10 million ways to score runs from third and second with no outs. Ramos up. He's sitting third in the lineup. Agnos isn't throwing hard, so he'll either walk him or at the worst, he'll give up some sort of, sack fly. Fouls it off. Well, he's got 2 strikes. I don't know. Strikeout would be huge. Strikeouts would be incredible, but that's not really Agnos' deal. Ball outside. Yeah, Agnos in 20 and a third inning pitch only has 11 strikeouts to 7 walks. 3-2. There's no outs, so you can't just walk them. You got to go after them. But the likelihood of this ball being hit hard are extraordinary right now. Outside or walked. Outside walked him. So 2 walks, double. What are we doing? Oh, hey, we're going to go out and have a mound meeting. Oh, let's chat about it again. He wasn't good last night. He shaved off his mustache, and he's not good tonight. So I guess shaving off the mustache didn't work. I mean, Drew's saying these are tough decisions a manager has to make. And Drew's a great guy and a smart baseball guy. But this is not a hard decision. If you have anybody better. But no, they're just going to leave him in there. So they're just going to leave this guy in who sucked last night and has been terrible so far tonight. They're just going to leave him in there to face Flores with the bases loaded, down a run. So you tell me, how many runs do you think the Rockies are going to give up right now? Can you send someone to the minors mid-inning? All right, here we go. Let's see. 94, heart of the plate. Lucky that wasn't crushed. Agnos is toast. Walk, double walk, unbelievable. I paused my Fubo to sync it with DMac's feed. I love it. Thank you about that. 3 runs coming. It's beyond Bud Black. They just try to pick off to third base. They don't see that every day. That's very little league. How many runs? Yes. Oh, there you go. Deep fly. Right. Freeman on to make it. Tags easy. Can't advance to second to third. So, but there you go. I mean, could have been worse, I guess, obviously. But nice play by Freeman. Had to run in, make the play. And now they're taking Agnos out. Going to Ryan Rollison. I don't know. I don't know why they left him in for that at bat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get anything. Hey man, I got no beefs with Zach Agnos. But he can't get any. He doesn't really. I don't understand his role. The dude doesn't really get strikeouts. He only has 11 strikeouts on the entire year. His ERA is 4.43. His whip's all right. I mean, I guess I don't get it. No game saved. 0-3. Got me, man. Opponent batting average against him is 234. Okay. I don't know. So I guess he's been getting outs. He just doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. But in general, he doesn't walk many guys. So he's had 5 walks yesterday and today, 5 combined walks and 2 appearances. He only has 9 walks on the season. So in 19 appearances, he only has 9 walks. Well, 5 of them have come in the past 2 days. And he shaved his mustache off. So, I mean, there's something going on. Let's see here. Warren Schaefer. I called him on the air today. I called Warren Schaefer 2.0 because it's just more of the same. That's baseball. Garbage dump. Why trot Agnos back out there after last night? I don't know. Travis, good question. I really do appreciate how many people are signed on watching this, man. Thank you. Flattered, actually. You guys are awesome. I know you don't agree, but for me, Drew does too much PR. I think Drew's fantastic. So I got no bad things to say about Drew. All right, so with bases loaded, no outs, they got 1 run. Let's see if they can limit the damage here. That's tap foul. 1-1. I don't know, man. If you can get a double play, you give yourself a shot in the bottom of the 9th. But this is another game where the Rockies into the 8th inning had a 3-run lead. Last night it was into the 9th. And for the second night in a row, they give up 4 runs in 1 inning after playing pretty well. That's shallow. That's not deep enough to get anything going. Doyle catches. Yeah, can't do anything. There you go. Nice out. There you go. Good job, Casey Schmidt, who hit the home run off Agnos last night in the top of the 9th. So Schmidt on the first pitch in this situation last night hit a home run. He doesn't have a high batting average. He's like a refrigerator box with a bat. Strong guy, doesn't hit well for average, but has a lot of power. Tonight, Schmidt is 1 for 3 with the run and RBI, 2 strikeouts and a walk. 0-1, outside low. Can Major League Baseball give the Rockies a runner on second every inning? They are not allowed to do that. It's an excellent question, RJ. Always appreciate what you do for us fans. Oh, thank you, Evan. 0-6 homestand. Go Rockies. Thank you. You're welcome, Pablo. Ripped by Schmidt into left field. And that's enough to get the run home. Yep. So bases loaded, no outs. 2 of the 3 runs in. That's good baseball. That's solid baseball by the Giants. You load them up, and your goal with no outs is to bring all 3 runs home. Like, that would be really, really productive. And you can nickel and dime guys, and that's what they're doing. Now they have the 3-run lead. Drew's saying that the Giants really aren't that strong of an offensive team. 20th in runs scored. Their batting average is 25th in the league. 25th in slugging. It's not a big offensive team, but they've got very good pitching. They play in a weird place. And Yastrzemski's up. He had a double with bases loaded last inning. Yeah, last inning. So he's back around again. So a double with bases loaded. Yastrzemski was the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski. 0-2. So let's see if Rolson can get a strikeout. That'd be kind of cool. Drew's recapping how there have been 6 unanswered runs scored on the Rockies. Rockies are best ever finding new ways to lose. This is how we freaking play against the 25th best offense in the league. Yep. I mean, again, going into the top of the 8th, it's 6-3. We're winning. Ground ball, that finds a hole. Not hit hard, but it'll easily score the run from second. Runner from first will advance to third. Bases loaded, no outs, no fireworks. Giants just move the train along, sacrifice flies, timely hitting. Becomes a blowout. Once you get past 3 runs, that is no longer, in my mind, a close game. This is 7 unanswered runs that the Rockies are allowing in the 8th and 9th inning. Pathetic. Now you have a runner on third with 2 outs. Sean Gell may be the tallest pitcher in Major League Baseball. The guy's huge. Shallow right, hard, and woof. Tyler Freeman makes the play. But there you go. 3 runs in the 9th, 4 runs, in the 8th, 7 unanswered runs. I mean, game's over, right? Looked good for a while. So more or less what happened to the Rockies yesterday happened tonight. This will be the 7th win of the Giants in a row. Their 6 previous had been by 1 run. This is likely to be more than that. 20 home wins this year? I don't know, maybe. Rockies are 6-26 at home. They'll be 12-55. I'm sure that'll set some sort of horrible worst 67 game start of all time. Maybe Rockies will win for your upcoming birthday. That would be swell. Well, that ends the Giants streak of 1-run games. Embarrassing. Only hope it opens Monfort's eyes up. Hopefully more articles come out to rub it in. Coors Field is now Denver's largest comedy club. Comedy of errors. Poor pitching. Same old story. I know it is. Giants are in second place in the West ahead of the Padres. Not bad for a team who has a lousy offense. Well said. Well said. We'll be at the game tomorrow. All right, Fred. Think I'll buy an Agnos jersey. Okay. All right, I'm laughing. When did they fire Bill Schmidt? Don't know. And Monfort still declines all interviews. Not a good look. Sully and Kelsey, 2 great people. It's like, hey, walk-off still in play. Okay. I mean, Rockies do not have a walk-off this season. It's the Rockies and the Orioles don't have a walk-off. So, hey, you get 5 runs right here, you walk it off. Doval. Okay. So it's top of the lineup for the Rockies. Bill Schmidt has more job security than a union ump. Washington 4 games, get 1 win. Maybe. I mean, I think that's the goal, not to win series. It's can you get a win during a series? I think at this point, I would take that. I would be happy with that. Can you go 1 for 3? Or even 1 for 4? So can you go 2, 4, 1 for 3? So one for 1-2 or 1-3. So can you in 40% of your games go 2 for 5? Spilly is great. Agreed. I think the entire broadcast crew is great. Strike 3-2. God bless Drew Goodman. Nearly 30 years Rock's career. Drew's amazing. I'm proud to call Drew a good friend too. I love Drew. If we went 0 for June, what then? Can't happen. They already won 3 games against the Marlins. Beck walks. Now you got to start somewhere. And now you're down 4. Now no stealing, no taking extra bases. Now you have to play conservative. And now you just have to keep the train moving. So you don't need to steal. You don't need to do anything crazy. You just need to get on base. But good start to the inning. But don't forget, the Rockies had runners on first and third when Estrada popped out to end the game last night. Rocks 4-2 in Florida should move to Jacksonville. Lots of Giants fans there paying for good seats. I don't have a problem with that. Spending their money here. There you go. They're now on pace to lose 133 games after this loss. Well, the magic number, if we're going in that direction, with the Cleveland Spiders is 134. But that was only in 154 games. So percentage-wise, they would have to lose more. Rockies 1 home win last 1 to 12 home games. I can look it up for you. Tacos, 1 more run for Tacos. That's true. Agnos is actually really good, but he was very bad today. Yeah, and he was bad yesterday too. And he shaved off his mustache. So I don't know. Something's going on. All right, 3-1 to Hilliard. So I'd be taking. No reason to put a bad swing on. I just take. That would have been ball 4. Didn't take. Fouled it off. Stupid. Just. Frustrating. What's the record for losses in a 162-game season? It was, in the modern history since 1901, it was the White Sox last year with 121 losses. That was the record last year. Base hit, second base, 6-4-3. And you took, all right, it's a small moment and it doesn't really matter. But on a 3-1 count on a ball that was inside, that was ball 4, instead of being patient and just taking, like I said, just take the pitch. Like usually that's the signal, something like that to the eye, just take it. Instead, he hits it hard, but that's how you get double plays. 4-6-3, 2 outs. So again, another very small example of coaching and discipline at the plate and game management. Poor. Okay? I'm not saying the Rockies had a chance. They're still down 4 runs. But it is frustrating when you see them just not do the right baseball thing at the major league level. And here it goes. Goodman just hit a home run. I mean, that's awesome. Good for Hunter Goodman. Good for Hunter Goodman. That's awesome. His 11th homer of the year. That's awesome. But you understand what I just said, right? With Hilliard. Right? You get it, right? And I get it. The pitch sequence to Goodman may not have been the same with runners on first and second and the bases empty. So you can't assume that he would have hit a home run. But you see how much more dangerous that situation would have been had Hilliard just taken ball 4. Base hit to left field. So Estrada gets on. Good for Hunter Goodman, man. I mean, if it's not Jake Bird, who's their all-star, it's definitely Hunter Goodman. It is frustrating to think we could have easily had runners on first and second. Now, again, and I go through this all the time, baseball's a chess match, and the pitch combination, the decisions, it would have been different with runners on first and second compared to nobody on base and a 4-run lead. So I don't know what Hunter Goodman would have done. You can't assume it would have been a home run. But again, like I said, you put yourself in a better situation with a guy who's pretty hot, Hunter Goodman. And theoretically, if it were to happen, as I roll my eyes, it's a 1-run game with no outs. Hunter Goodman's playing really well. So take your pick, Jake Bird or Hunter Goodman for the All-Star. Is this not That's Baseball anymore? Soft hits, like hits that Kinley gave up, that's a little bit of That's Baseball because the ball's not hit hard and it just bloops in. That's a little bit of That's Baseball. And tacos. Everybody, tacos. You called him Jake Goodman on the show today? Did I really? Hunter Goodman. Zach Goodman is Drew Goodman's got 3 sons. They all play baseball. And Zach Goodman and my younger son were teammates not only in summer league play, but also in college. So I got to keep my Zach, great kid. Drew, great broadcaster. Hunter, good catcher. All right, here's the 3-1 on Doyle. He rips it to left field. Okay. The tying runs at the plate. JP Martinez goes out to probably make a change. Good for Doyle. The Rockies had the winning run at first base in the bottom of the 9th yesterday. They have the tying run at the plate with 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th tonight. Now it is a close game. Tying run at the plate. Yep. Here we go. The rally is on. Better than calling him John Goodman or Benny Goodman. So we go with Arcia. Randy Rodriguez in the bullpen for San Fran. All right. This would be awesome. This would be awesome. Plenty of base runners on, only 1 run, but doing the right thing here. Are you telling me there's a chance? There's a chance. Oh, my God, Arcia. Totally fooled. 1-1. That was the worst swing I've ever seen. That wasn't good. Let's go. Come on. Drew's giving him credit for having some heart, putting an inning together, not giving up. 3-1. Ryan McMahon. Now, this, to me, again, I'm all right if you swing here. You're the tying run. You're a major league player. It's Coors Field. Look for your spot. Swing from your heels. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. All right. That was ball 4. It was way out of the zone. Nice pitch by Duvall. That was, I am swinging at this pitch no matter what. Here we go. Bases first and second. Full count. 2 outs. Tapped. Tough play. Pitcher to first. And Arcia is slow. Player discipline is atrocious. Just guessing. Horrible swing. Why? Guy throwing everything in the dirt. Turns out RC is not the Messiah. It's a final. Kinley takes the loss. Rocks lose 10-7. The Don Quixote Baseball Podcast. March towards history. Final. Oops. Final. All right. Tomorrow it's at 12:45, so I'm on the air till 3. So we'll fire it up. We'll just do it from work. See who else I can get on the podcast with me. That might be kind of fun. Tacos. Once Chris Bryant comes back, everybody watch out. Groundhog Day, DMac. Slightly giving up 4 runs in the top of the 8th. They gave up 4 runs in the top of the 9th with a 3-run lead yesterday. They did that again late in the game today, too. It's actually entertaining just to see how the Rocks figure out how to lose a game. Get Mosier. That's a good callback from this morning. How many losses on pace for season now? Somebody else help see out with that. I'm not sure. Rockies need a field day. Oh, my God. My friends. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. You guys are great. We got a lot of people watching, which I do appreciate. Andy and Scott are talking about the Broncos, also talking about the Pacers beating the Thunder. I doubt they're talking about this game at all, but you can have multiple things on your good old YouTube page, so there you go. Guess Freeland should have just stayed in there. Look at Kyle Freeland. I thought he did okay. Freeland today, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 90 pitches. But Maya came in. Maya. He actually came in and did all right. So that was 7 innings, no problem. 7 innings were good. And it fell apart with Tyler Kinley. I mean, he was awful tonight. Awful. And Agnos wasn't much better. Rolison did give up 2 hits, but no runs on 11 pitches through 7 strikes. So he did all right. Agnos only 22 pitches, 12 strikes. So he was all over the place. And Kinley had a control problem as well. I really do not know how the broadcast, they do their best to polish it the best they can. But yeah, 12-55. Stunning. Got more viewers than Hastings, crushing. Oh, well, that's not a competition. You can watch both of us. This March is strangely entertaining. I'll give you that. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I agree with you. See, like, weird things happen. It is so weird. Like a boring baseball game, you take a 6-3 lead, maybe you give up a run, you win the game 6-4. That's how most baseball games basically go at that point. Because most baseball games have really good pitchers for the 8th and 9th innings. That's where you invest your money in. That's what you got. Rockies don't have that, so it's a bizarre mystery what's going to happen. It's tough tonight. They were productive in hitting and scoring and all those type of things. And the Rockies had a out call overturned. That's baseball. The crazy part is they played well for 7 innings tonight. Well, dude, they played for 8 good innings last night. It was 5-2 going into the top of the 9th. All right, that's enough. You guys are the best. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be back on tomorrow morning with DMac Mac. We do that every Monday and Thursday at 7:30 a.m. So if you want to catch me there, I'd love to have you join me there. A reminder, you can catch the podcast with Scott and Andy right now. Let's see if they're still on. Let me see real quick. Yeah, they're still on. So go and check them out and hear what they're talking about. And you can always just rewind whatever. Make sure you listen from noon to 3 to myself, Tyler, and Scott as we talk about the Broncos. They're going to wrap things up tomorrow one way or the other. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon for another Don Quixote baseball podcast, March Towards History. That is tomorrow. And I'll just do that from the station. So who knows who's going to jump on that one. That could be kind of fun. We'll see if I can't drag somebody onto the watch along. All right, everybody, have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow for this.